Cool, we're live. Cool. We're live. You can just get on with the stream. Let's turn these all on. Perfect. And let's head over to the TikTok. And we can turn Spotify off. Cool, we're live, and hopefully no one else just comes in and tries to ruin it for everyone, because some people have been doing that lately. Cool, let's check all the Squirtles. Nope. Perfect, let's go again. Yo, Wolf Pup, welcome on in. If you could keep an eye on TikTok chat for tonight, that'd be great, mate. Nope, no shiny. How are you doing, Wolf Pup? I'll try. I need to move my TV out and back into my new place. I'll be back at 3 or 2:45 my time. That's fine. Yo, Freddy, welcome on in. I'm sleepy, dude. I feel that. Finally shiny hunting Squirtle, indeed. Had a slight disturbance earlier in the chat, but managed to take care of that, and now we're basically back to our regularly scheduled program without being rudely interrupted. Moving is hard. I have no Wi-Fi at my new place. Damn. Now that sucks, having no Wi-Fi yet. But hopefully, obviously, whoever your internet provider is will sort it out. I'll be back. Why? What happened? I won't get into details, but I will just say someone came in who I did not appreciate coming in here. They know who they are. So whether they're still around lurking or watching in the background, they know who they are. And I don't appreciate them being here. Because they are not welcome. For shit that they did in the past, they're not welcome. I do not give a fuck. And if they do keep showing up, the mod team will take care of them. Yeah, they did a lot of, let's just say shit growing in my childhood that they did. I don't forgive them for it. I'm like, I'd rather them just leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, it's just like, they're not welcome here. Like, they should just leave. If they're still here, just please go away. Yeah, no, I'm fine. You've done nothing wrong, Fred. It's just in case they're still lurking, I'm making it very clear for them to kindly fuck off. Because I don't think they're good people. For what they did to me as a teenager, I'm like, no. I don't forget shit like that, so for them to come back, I'm like, kindly go away and let me get on with my life. People who decided it was cool to bully me in basically high school and think, obviously, now finding me again on, like, content creation platforms, it's like, oh, they're now just coming back into, like, they were commenting on my TikTok and my YouTube, and I was like, can they kindly fucking go away? Because, like I said, they're not good people, and I don't want to associate them with my channel. So, like, my channel is for a place where people can come in and everyone can be welcomed. Them, not a fucking chance. Like, they said they had their chance, but then they fucking blew it, so they can leave. And it sounds horrible if they are listening still. I don't give a flying fuck. You're not welcome on my platform. Get off. Now would be not the time for a shiny Squirtle. Indeed. But yeah, no, they came in earlier, but I banned them, so obviously we don't need to worry about it. They've been banned on all the platforms, so they shouldn't be bothering me anymore. No, they really are not good fucking people. Wow, not saying that they're morally bad people. Mentally, they're not good people. They're childish and pathetic. So I just said, no, I don't want them around. And that's fair enough. Back for a bit, good. Welcome back. Obviously, the mod team, certain moderators, I have informed them of the situation, so they know to keep an eye out for them. Libra, what do you mean, what people? Oh, people that thought it was okay to bully people in the past. And obviously, I don't want those people around in my community. But welcome to the stream. Yo, it's the other Sparks. Welcome on in. Just going on a slight rant tangent about some people that picked on me in like high school, and they've just found my YouTube and TikTok and they think it's funny to now, in a way, come back and message me. I'm like, no, fuck off. I said, after what you did to me growing up, I'm like, no, get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck if you guys have changed as people as you got older. You guys were cunts. Fuck off. Like, you learned to leave me alone. Stay fucking gone. Like, I don't care if you want to, like, oh, put the past shit is in the past, blah, 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 like, make up for amends. No. Kindly fuck off. Like I said, there are some shit that you do not do. Like, yeah. Yo, Zardy, what's up, my man? No, just some people from my past who bullied me in secondary school / high school have found my content creation page and decided to, like, obviously they seem to have been nice at first, but because of the shit that they put me through as a kid, I'm like, no, I don't want you even in my comment section. I just like, just fucking move on. Yo, what up, Mr. Duck? So yeah, like I said, I don't tolerate bullies at all. Like, yeah, they might not remember what they did to me, but I fucking do, and it's not fun. After I get shiny Squirtle, I'll be moving on to another hunt. Yes, but people who were childish and think bullying was fun to take the piss out of someone who has autism. Nah, I don't fuck with that, and a lot of people in my community don't fuck with that. Like, I don't mind bullying my friends as a joke, like playful banter, but when it's done in a way where you can tell it's not bullying, that's fine. But when you can tell it's deliberately not a joke, no, that's not okay. And that's basically what that was. Nah, I don't fuck with that when it's in school. No. I was bullied in school too, so I understand where you're coming from. Exactly. Holly's here, but she wanted to say, quote, baby Gilbert escaped from the day, and we... Yeah, I know, you thought Gilbert was no longer with us. But I'm glad everything hopefully is okay with all of you guys. But basically, it's just... If I see something drastic, fucking stepping in. Good job. So that's why I said all the moderators are very much aware of what's going on. I told Alex about it as well, because Alex is aware of it as well. He's one of the moderators. He told me to just block him and ban him and just move on. But again, one of them came in here on TikTok Live and showed up, and I was like, yeah, no, we're not allowing you fucking here, mate. It's like, you are not welcome. Even though they were being, like, you know, polite and friendly and shit, like, no. Shit you did in the past, stay the fuck out of my life. Like, I do not want you here. This is my platform, and I choose who can and stay and cannot stay. And those three, no. No, now's a different time. He went missing for a day. Like, shit, dude, he went missing for a day long. That's not good. Do you believe that there are lines in the sand that people shouldn't be able to be forgiven for at most extremes? Yeah, to be fair, there are certain lines that you should never cross, and they went over the line. Because there were multiple times I asked them to stop, they didn't stop. So I told them, no. Can you burp on command? No, I cannot. Like I said, there are, like, if they apologized when I told them to stop years ago, things might have been different, but it was countless times and I told them to stop in the most politest way. They didn't listen, so I just had enough. Like I said, there are certain things like lines in the sand. Once crossed, you're done. Because at the end of the day, Angry 74, it's respect. And if people don't respect your boundaries and they cross that line, no, you're done. Same thing with jobs. There's lines that you shouldn't cross, and once you cross them, you can just get fired for it. It's the same thing with people. Once they cross that boundary, no, they're gone. But a lot of people don't realize that. But like I said, if they were to like apologize now, too little, too late. I agree, it's always up to the individual to decide the impact, not the people who said action. Exactly. Like I said, for them, from when they bullied me back then, their actions made me feel like, yeah, they're a piece of shit. I don't want anything to do with them. I don't want them in my community. Yeah, I'm also live over there as well. I don't want them anything to do with them. I blocked them on all social medias a long time ago. You want to be nice now? What? You want to be nice now, but why not type stuff? What do you mean? Yep, correct. Libra, what do you want about? What do you mean? You want to be nice now, but why not then type stuff? I don't get what you mean, dude. Oh, I was talking about them. Oh, okay. No, like, even if they were to type nice stuff, which they did, there was a comment they left on my recent TikTok saying something along the lines of tough shiny too. Which means, like, obviously they weren't being rude or disrespectful. Obviously they were like, I think they were making a joke saying, oh, because obviously they knew me in person. But I didn't care. I don't like them. I avidly despise them. I don't hate them. I don't hate anyone. Yo, welcome in, Freddy. But the shit that they did to me growing up with the bullying, I don't fucking tolerate it. So if you are still here, whoever you were, because I'm not going to name and shame you for whatever reason, because that's just a dick move. Just move on. Leave me alone. Just get on with your lives. Because it sounds horrible. You're not welcome. Because the whole mod team know to look out for you. No, they didn't spam on alts, no. And if they did, I'd immediately know it would be them. It's just the fact that obviously it was their old channels, because I knew their usernames. They haven't changed in a while. But there's 3 usernames that I know to look out for. And anytime I see them, I'm like, great, it's these guys. But they are just a pain in the ass. And hey man, ordered the Sparky backpack and I've had some issues with it. Yo, what up, Dash? What problems did you have with it? Because I didn't know you ordered a backpack. I've had no notification about someone ordering a backpack. I can quickly have a look. Let me quickly go over to it. Oh, was using your old card, whoopsie. Yep, that might be a way to fix it. But you don't have to buy merch if you don't want to, but if you do buy the backpack, I truly appreciate it. By the way, Dash, because you're new, how did you find the channel, just out of curiosity? Because also I saw you just followed, so obviously you are brand new. Delta, welcome on in. I'm having a battle with you while the logo goes crazy. Damn, thank you. I'm having a battle with you while trying to get... You're having a battle with me? And I don't think you're having a battle with me, my guy. I think you mean I'm watching you while I'm trying to hunt shiny Dratini. Is that what you mean? Because that's a whole different thing than having a battle with me. Because I was going to say, I ain't battling anyone, mate. This is Fire Red Leaf Green. You can't battle online. I'm going to say, the backpack, obviously, was a lot, but I want to find it I want to find it earlier than you. To be fair, you're going to get Dratini before me, mate. Because I'm not hunting Dratini for a long time. Yo, Ben, welcome on in. Who are you, Coolio? Did you change your username? Fortunist. Alright. A bit weird. Yo! Welcome on in. No, I'm new. Okay, I've just never recognized you before. How'd you find the channel, just out of curiosity? I always like learning how new people find it. I hope I get the Squirtle as well. But yo, Dash, what made you want to go for the backpack anyway? Because, believe it or not, you're the first one who's bought merch in a while. Not gonna lie, completely forgot I even had merch for a while. Well, it's literally just my avatar and the normal logo. It's just generic. Like, it's cool, I guess. But to me, it's just generic. It's just not like a cool design. I came to ask for ideas on how to worship Glorious, Rayquaza, Go Team Sky. I feel like that's an MJTV reference. And I found your channel. Damn, welcome on in. I'm very good at the game. That's how I reset it very quick. But it is literally... For you, Paige, big fan of the Bold Gamer. Dude, I remember the Bold Gamer. I miss him. I need to talk to him a bit more often. Literally, you just push those 4 buttons, and normally, once it goes through correctly, boom. Any ideas for chants or rituals? Chants or rituals, just Ray, like, break Rayquaza's name down in 3 parts, and do, like, dragon symbols with your hands, like sky thing. That could be cool. I hope the shiny hunt goes well, and you get shiny Squirtle. I gotta eat out with the fam, dude. Welcome on in. I hope to catch you in future streams, my dude. But yeah, I don't see myself getting Squirtle that quick tonight, and if I do, well, hey, we're not even supposed to be live tonight, but obviously I decided to go live tonight, because obviously I was supposed to go live yesterday, and Thursday I didn't because things came up, which again, schedule did say it is subject to change. I'm probably not going to be live tomorrow now, because obviously something else is happening. So, do you have a job? I do. I work in retail. So I need to update the counter here. So that controller, yeah. It's basically a Wavebird controller which connects via radio wave. So having 4 little wireless adapters connected to each switch on the same frequency. It basically means the Switch becomes 4 consoles, 1 controller. So, for example, if I was to move down, then all of them move in the exact same direction. So when you need to do certain things, which requires slight different inputs, it's a fucking ball ache. So like if I was doing random encounters, not all of them are gonna run into the same Pokemon at the same time. So like top left one. So obviously for those who were watching on TikTok, the top ones could encounter something first and the bottom 2 are still running around looking for something. That's the only problem. The only way I can guarantee that I'm going to have 4 encounters all going off at the same time is Sweet Scenting, because Sweet Scent allows you to just instantly encounter a Pokemon. Yo, Mr. Duck, welcome back. Retail killed me too. A-holes, exactly. Like I said, retail, it takes a lot out of you. It's not a job for those people who don't like it. But at the same time, it is what it is. Sorry for being AFK for a bit. Was writing down the idea you gave me. Nah, you're good. I was in retail industry for 4 years. Yeah, it's not always fun. So, do you have separate saves? Yes. They're all separate saves. Their trainer IDs are all different. As you can see there, if you look at all 4 Squirtle screens, one of them is 54458, 34895, 56924, and 02931. So they are technically all different saves. I hope to see you again too, my dude. Co-workers that quit and left, yeah. Retail, obviously, it's still shit, because then, again, you just get abusive customers for no reason. So, or are they on each? They're all on fresh new save files. Hey, BRB, go for it, Wolf Pup. They were dearful and good to work with, very much family, exactly. So, like I said, with co-workers, some of them, because you become so close to them, basically feel like family. Because you work with them all the time, they're like a second family. But again, sometimes the customers just make it harder for us all. Yes, again, it can be the same in other job roles too. Yeah, exactly. So it's not just retail, any job, it could literally just be certain people make it 10 times harder, your managers could be just dickheads, you never know. Like I work in care and my god, it's stressful, yeah. Like I said, certain careers are just not for the faint of heart. How are you controlling 4 Game Boys at once? With a Wavebird controller. This little controller here, hooked up to 4 switches, allows me to control all of them with one press of a button. See? All 4 of them just play. The way I've set it up is not cheap, but it works. Yeah. I'd say the whole setup was around 100 to 250 processed to get it all to work. So it works. But again, if you're on a budget, I wouldn't recommend doing it just because of what it does. Yet they still see me as an honourable worker and valued person. Now I just completely shop there and I'm still family to my old job. Exactly. Like, some of the co-workers that worked with us who have retired now or quit are still considered family to the team. Yeah. No, I completely get you, Zardy. Yo, Dash, you still there? I'm gonna go to bed soon as I got work in the morning. Now I feel that, but we might be live tomorrow, but I don't think so anymore because obviously I've got things going on tomorrow, so a lot of things are changing. I hope I find the Squirtle before you leave, but let's be honest, it's probably not going to happen. Just for the simple sake, it just won't. I got 2 no, I got careful Squirtles there. Even though I'm keeping the store posted and keep it up to date finding a new workplace. No, I feel that. I feel like that's nice when you let your old workplace know that you're still, like, around. I found Charmander at 13.5k. Jesus. I got mine at 6,211. Technically. So, not too far off from where you are, but just a little bit under. Hey, Sparks, I'm back. Welcome back, Freddy. I was going to say, where did you go? Because you left Twitch. Ah, fair. That makes a little bit more sense. You got a partner? No, I don't. I'm single. I've been single for the span of a year. Was engaged at one point, but that is something I will not go into. It's a part of my life that didn't work out, and I like to move forward. Like I said, I wish the person the best, but that's all I'll say. It is what it is. Like I said, I hold no grudges. Just get on with my life. Here I am trying to pick up Squirtles, which we've already picked up. I was going to say why the Squirtle's not like squirtling, but then I was like, damn, I've already picked them up. That's probably why. So I was like, yeah, maybe pick up the Squirtles. That might work a bit. Yo, thank you for the GGs. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm a lot happier now. I'm a lot slimmer in myself because of it. So I worked out. Still planning to work out. So it feels nice to have control of something in my life again. But other than that, yeah, no. It was an experience, I will say that. Let's check these Squirtles. Nope, they're not shiny, so we continue going forward. You know, I know I probably already asked you this question. How long have you been shiny hunting for? Since 2018. Which Pokemon was your first? Like the first hunt I got, or was my first ever shiny? Because they're two different Pokemon. Yeah, Ross, welcome back in. Long time no see. Because my first ever shiny was a shiny I wasn't even looking for. First ever shiny hunt. Right. Technically, that would be Mokuhita. But first ever shiny that I got was Tentacle. Back in Heart Gold Soul Silver when I was about 9 or 11 years old, depending on when the game came out. Pretty sure Heart Gold Soul Silver came out in 2011, so I would have been about 9 or 10 years old. Actually, I'm going to Google this real quick. When did Heart Gold Soul Silver come out? When did HGSS release? Yeah, so it released in 2010, so I'd have been 9 years old. So my first ever shiny at 9 years old was Tentacle. Yeah. How about we don't fucking promote that on Twitch? Thank you very much. Is Twitch gonna ban that for me, or do I have to go in and ban it myself? Ban. Cool. That's been taken care of. Yeah, I have an automatic bot that does it normally when it's like those bots that promote fucking buy viewers and shit. I think another moderator took care of it, so I'm fine. I got it too, but not always works. Yeah, it fucking sucks. I get them every single day. Yeah, it's a fucking piss take. Zardy, did you take care of it? Because I didn't. Unless there's another moderator who's lurking, you probably did. Yo, Mason, welcome in. I had another stream in the background, so yeah, I take out another moderator took it. Yeah, if that would show up shiny there, that would have been so much quicker, like Heart Gods or Silver. But unfortunately, doesn't work that way. Whew. I'm very much bouncing back and forth, fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Don't want to keep my friends from their sleep. It's been a long day streaming, I know that feeling. In case there's incoming raids, yeah. Very rarely do I get raided anymore. It's my friend. Long time no see. We shiny hunting. We are shiny hunting indeed. I was going to stream Pokemon Champions today, but then I was like, nah, I need to look for Squirtle again. I said it's been a while since I looked for the turtle. Also, I need to do this. And this. Where'd it go? There you go. Now it worked. You're very welcome. Champions is very addictive. Yo, Jack's in here. Yeah, you're a moderator now. I'm known for horrible shiny alerts, so it feels good to be. I didn't know, like, I just made you a mod. Oh, you forgot to post a story? You need to post that story. I've never been on TikTok before, have been everywhere else though. Well, now you're on TikTok. Whew. Speaking of which, what story did you forget to post? Yeah, grinding those tickets is worth it. I don't mean to call you out, Kyle, but I know you're watching in the background and I appreciate the support. I'd just say their drawings just so I don't misgender someone. I've done that before with an artist where it was like, oh, I called them a he, but it was actually a she, or I've called them a she, but it was actually a he, or I've done it within it's a they, them. That's why I just say their art, so that way it's a neutral term, so I don't accidentally misidentify someone, because I have a habit of doing that. Where I just use the wrong term. And then I was like, shit, wrong term. It's like with names, I don't pronounce names because I don't want to, like, butcher someone. Like, for example, I don't have anyone else's name other than yours. That's why I just call you something else and I can't remember what to call you. I think it was Zinky. Because that was your Twitch. So I just call you Zinky. That's why I said I call you Zinky, because I know that name. That's why I'm like, I'm just going to call you Zinky, because that's how I know you. But anyone else's name, like, for example, like, your actual name on TikTok, I'll be like, yeah, I'm not going to pronounce that because I'll fucking butcher it. Because I had it with one of my old Japanese friends when they used to be around, but they basically deleted Discord and shit, and I don't know why. They had this really complicated name. I was like, yeah, not gonna fucking try and pronounce that, so I'm just gonna call you this. They had like a nickname, like a flower emoji, so I was just like, I'm just gonna call you fucking Cherry, because it just makes more sense. And they're like, you know what, that makes a bit more sense, because she had cherry blossoms on her, like, profile picture, so I'm just gonna call you Cherry, just because it's so much easier, and just like, you know what, that's a nickname that you gave me. And I was like, it's funnier for me. I've been thinking about changing my name, but I think it will just make it as a personal and make one for my gaming, which, fair enough, do what you gotta do. It'll make a lot easier for me. Exactly. Sometimes whatever's easier for you is best for you. Cool. One of my friends has come back. I hope we didn't get the shiny while I was away. No, you didn't miss it yet. I am about to check these and then quickly run and take a bathroom break. Cool, they're not shiny, so I am going to quickly go and take a bathroom break. So I will be right back.
Thanks for the follow!
I had to debate whether I turn these lights, the main lights on or not, because it feels too desaturated. Does it feel too much? I wasn't even doom scrolling. I was downstairs after it talking to family, and then I was like fiddling with the lights, watching from my phone, going. I feel like with the ceiling lights on now as well, it feels like it's too much brightness. Because obviously it's a little different. Looks very bright. I feel like the Charizard card is having a little bit of a seizure up there with the lighting. But I don't know, that could just be my monitor. You're like an angel. Oh, you're too kind, but I wouldn't call me that. Actually, let me quickly zoom in. I think it's just my monitor that's doing the glitching out, and it's not the actual. I mean, that's my headphones. But I did say that I would show off the Pokeballs. The Hisuian balls are actually pretty cool. My ex-fiance had one of them, and I bought some. I did take a while to get them. But they do open. And inside is my Switch games. You were supposed to go to bed 12 minutes ago. Oops. They open. They do open. They do open. They do store games and stuff. Yeah. Someone printed them on, I think it was Etsy. First time I ever bought something off Etsy. And basically what it is this is an official one that came with Legends Arceus when you pre-ordered it in the UK. And as you can see, if it goes to open, you can store like 3 in there. It's just a giant version of it, which I think is so sick. And the other one I like, which I saw you gawking at it a while ago, it's my Master Ball, which lights up. If I cover that up, look, you can see it lights up. I think it also goes green when it's captured something. Let's see if it will go green. It normally will go green when, like, if it's caught something. I'm pretty sure it does. There you go, it went green. It went green! Is it for Pokemon Go? No. This is one of the many Pokeballs that the watch company, the Wand company, sorry, have produced. The first one I ever went for, I'm gonna go for the Master Ball. Who am I keeping in here? Mewtwo? Don't know. Haven't decided that yet. I also do have Team Rocket's briefcase, so am I part of Team Rocket? Who knows? But this was like 120 each. I am planning to try and get as many of them as I can. I feel the next one I want to get is either the Beast Ball or the Cherish Ball. But I had to get the Master Ball first. Because the Master Ball is one of my favorite Pokeballs. Sure, I could have got the original generic Pokeball, but let's be honest. When the Master Ball is right fucking there, I'm gonna go for it. Something about Charizard card, I saw that as well. So put the Master Ball back on its podium. This one, I got from a Japanese set. Very, very happy with it. And also the Charizard EX right next to it. What was that Pokeball called in the season where Ash gets it? Oh, the GS Ball. They don't have that yet. Oh! The GS Ball, not GPS. Yeah, I have the 151 sets. I had 2 of these and I sold one of them. I will showcase it right there. I got this off of a Whatnot stream. I spent about 700 buying like ripped cards from a pack that people who run ace grading were doing at the time. And luckily on multiple rounds, I got 2 of these things, sent them to ace for grading. Unfortunately, they both came back 9s, but it was worth it. So I sold one of them off, and it got me that. I also was able to get 2 of Big Man Blastoise. Sold one of them immediately. I kept the best ones, obviously, graded-wise. Obviously, as you can see up there on TikTok, I have a signed Funko Pop from Kid Goku's voice actor, who I met at a card show, which was fucking amazing for me. My first ever card show ever, and I got to meet Goku and Broly's voice actors, so Kid Goku and Gohan. It was very nice to speak to her. When she came to have the convention, she told me she had just finished recording the last episode of Dragon Ball Daima. So I kind of asked for a sneak peek and when is Super Saiyan 4 going to be in it? And she went, I'm not supposed to tell you. She never told me. She said, wait and see. Because I said I had a hunch that Super Saiyan 4 was going to show up. And she's like, you'll find out and see. She says, there have been leaks, so I have seen the leaks. So that's why I'm saying just wait and see. Which I think was her way, without getting in trouble, telling me that, yeah, it's going to happen. And then we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku in Daima, and I was like, she was right. And I asked her tips how to be a voice actor, because that's kind of what I want to do. And because I had those 2, I found this on eBay, a grade 9. I was searching for a Venusaur grade 9. And I was like, to complete the set, I just needed the Venusaur. So I got a Venusaur. So I now have Venusaur Charizard Blastoise. And do you know what I found funny? When I went to a shop, they had 151s that I could buy. Like packets. I'd never opened any 151s. So after I broke up with my ex-fiancée, as in, I didn't directly break up with them. The relationship ended. To cheer myself up, I bought some 151s. And me, being the absolute dumbass I am, decided to buy as many of them as I could, so I bought 30 packs. I opened up another Big Man Blastoise. So I now have another one of them ungraded. That I have not sent away for grading at all. So... So I have another Blastoise. Because I told Alex about it. For those who don't know, Alex is like one of my co-workers and also a moderator over here. So I told him that the moment I had sold one of the Blastoises away, obviously because I wanted some money back from the purchase, so I sold them off. I got another one. So it's literally as soon as one of them was sold and mailed out, I opened it up and I pulled a fucking Blastoise. So I was like, Alex, I guess I'm going to have to send another one for grading, aren't I? And he's like, watch it come back a 9. I have yet to grade it. I have yet to get it graded. So there's that. And also, I noticed you guys were talking as well. You wanted to know what this thing is. Underneath Relicanth. Yeah, that's a Dalek from Doctor Who. Obviously, most Americans won't know what Doctor Who is. But some of them do. My ex did. She was the one who gave me the plushie. Because me and her both liked Doctor Who. She liked it a lot more than I did. I watched it growing up as a kid. Fell off of it. And I've had that Dalek ever since. So I'm not going to throw it out because we broke up. Because that's horrible. It's a gift. I'm still going to keep it. Because I still like Doctor Who. So I still appreciate that gift from them. I prefer David Tennant, so do I. I liked how he came back for a special and questioned why he was back. Because normally, once they regenerate, they don't come back. How much does a grade 9 go for? At the moment, a grade 9 Blastoise from 151. 151 Blastoise. Grade 9. Ace. So a grade 9 Blastoise. Bro, I remember doing this shiny hunt for Squirtle on day 1 and got it on my 17th reset, dude. I am very happy that you were able to get it very quickly. Let me quickly go on eBay. So, someone is selling a English card for about £187 for that Blastoise. So, imagine me having 2 of them, selling that one off for grading. Well, sending that one off for grading that's ungraded, obviously. And it came back a 9. I'd probably get about 190 for it. Now, if it was a grade 10, which means I'd still sell it off. If it's an ace grading, because someone is selling it for about 373. Not that it would be worth that, but some people do sell them higher than they're actually worth. So let me quickly go on eBay again, because I always look on eBay. Again, it has gone up in value. A lot of them are selling in the 300 range. Again, looking at 373, 345, 326, 350, 310, 330, 325, 312, someone selling a PSA 9 is 156. Again, ace is what we want to look at. Again, 343. Someone selling it cheap at 260, 345. An 8 would be going about 104, so it's still above £100. So again, graded cards, they're fucking amazing. I remember I went to a card show, the same card show. I bought a shit ton of Pokemon cards. I bought graded sleeves. There was a Trico card I got from the Pokemon Center, 2004. It's not Ace, it's PSA. It was a PSA 10. But because it's a Pokemon Center card, it's worth more. Oh, I want to see if I can find the photo of it, because I have it in my room. I'm not going to go and get it because obviously it's locked away up safely. It was a promotion card that you would get for visiting that Pokemon Center. I got it at a PSA 10. It went for 150 if I was to sell it. But some people right now are selling it. It's a 2005, sorry. If I put prestige. If I put... So that card itself sells for about 150. Someone was selling an Ace PSA version 9 for 587. It's not worth that. pick Bulbasaur. Nah, we're going Squirtle, my friend. But yeah, no. That's how much some of these cards are actually worth. So the Blastoise ones, they're worth quite a pretty penny. Did I up the counter at least? Just let me double check. Yeah, I did. Cool. Squirtle is better. Squirtle is better. Everyone's coming in now on TikTok. Jesus. What the fuck is going on? As I Charmander Normie, I disagree with all of you. To be fair, I already got shiny Charmander, so I'm going for the next one. Yo, Liddy Skitty, welcome on in. Welcome back. We are hunting that turtle again. Yeah, they must be scrolling. They must be. But then people will go, oh, you're going to go for Bulbasaur next. Nope. My fingers go too fast, lol. Oh god, big man Blastoise. Fuck's sake, scary. I was waiting for that. But yeah, I've already got Bulbasaur's line completed from Let's Go, so Squirtle and Wartortle. It sounds really dumb. I would go for Squirtle again just to get another one to become Wartortle, but I'm going to hunt Wartortle in a different game. Someone did, obviously, every time we do GGs and we get like 10 GGs, whoever gets us to the counter basically gets to pick the next shiny we go for. Someone had already done that, and they chose Giratina, which means Dynamax Adventures will be happening. Which means I get to do it with all the viewers, and they get to join in. Obviously, only 2 viewers at a time, because I will be playing on the second Switch as well. So I will be going back to dual hunting for Giratina, which means I will be using 2 Switches to obviously play through the Dynamax Adventures, which means only 2 viewers get to join me on the expedition, because obviously I'll be going in with one of my own consoles, which means I take up a slot. Unless, hear me out, I do 2 separate events, like one console will give me 3 people and another console will give me 3 people. So really there's 6 viewers that get a turn each time. But that sounds a little stupid. Oh, you just name a Pokemon, I'll let you know if I've got it or not. So that's why I say, suggest a Pokemon, I'll let you know if we've already got it. And if we have, pick a different one. I never got to play Gen 7 or 8. I'm playing the first time this month. Nice. Articuno, already got one. So obviously when the GG hits, obviously you need 5 more. So when we get GG, whoever gets it to GG gets to pick. So for example, if you send 4 GGs and Skitty sent the last GG, then Skitty would get to pick. Moltres? Can do Moltres. I have yet to get Zapdos and Moltres, but knowing my luck, I'll probably hunt them to give myself the extra challenge in Fire Red Leaf Green. I know I can do them in Dynamax Adventures. I know I can do them in any other game. But it feels like hunting them in the Gen 3 games just feels more of a challenge that I just want to set myself. Which, to be fair, not against doing that. But if Dynamax Adventures feels more fun for everyone, where they get to compete and also help, go for it. You should really head to bed soon, if not now. Why you do this, Marsh? I was just about to head to bed, and here we are 1 hour later. Hello, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were gonna go to bed this late, and then boom, I went live because I didn't go live yesterday or the day before. I'll stay for a few more resets, so then I gotta go for it. I also do need to make next week's schedule and see what's going on. But yeah. You got me for another 29 minutes, but that's it. You say that, and then you'll be here longer. Yo, Psyduck, welcome on in. It's my favorite duck. Oh, bye, Psyduck. I'm quiet. I'm gonna go quiet in the corner. Psyduck dipped. Goodbye, Psyduck. Shh, don't tell no one. Shh, don't tell no one. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's too funny. Yo, Hellboy, welcome on in. Now, chat, where do we think Shiny Squirtle's going to show up? Do you think it's going to show up on Fire Red or Leaf Green? Because I think it's going to show up on Leaf Green. I have a gut feeling that Squirtle's going to be a Leaf Green Shiny. Because we had Fire Red last time. BRB, gotcha. Yo, Geek. Oh, Geeking, sorry. Welcome on in. It's going to be Leaf Green, and it's going to be the left one. I have to remember that because I'm also playing on the other one where if I'll show you for the TikTokers where, because on my main YouTube and Twitch, it's literally just face cams here, Fire Red, Leaf Green. But on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, it's Fire Red, Leaf Green, and then Leaf Green. So Fire Red, Leaf Green. Fucking confusing, I know. So it's going to be on the bottom left, which for me on YouTube would be top right. YouTube Shorts, bottom left. Yo, Metal Meister, welcome on in. Love the Luigi picture. Oh, you're also a color coder like me. Yeah, because the problem is, if I don't color code them, I'm not gonna know which one's fucking which. Because I'll just go, shiny blah 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 on... What fucking game is this? Because if I'm not soft resetting, it's not gonna be the... Oh yeah, this is totally the green Charizard. It's literally just... If I was playing Ruby, it would be blue. If it's fucking Sapphire... No, Ruby is red. Fuck. Sapphire is blue and Emerald's green. I made the render of Luigi myself in Blender. It's literally the Mario pose, but with Luigi. I fucking love it. If you are new, hit the follow. I've hunted Charmander. I'm only hunting Squirtle now because I need Squirtle. I've got Bulbasaur Slime already done. I actually did them all myself. Started with 2 switches, and now I'm on 4. You know what? Welcome to the crazy club. Because we're actually batshit insane for doing it this way. Alright, I'm head to bed. Nice seeing you, pal. Hope you get the shiny soon. I hope it comes as well. And I hope to see you in future streams. And let me know when you go live, because I will be there. Excuse me. I'm also fuming because I failed shiny Regice on Monday in BDSP. It ran out of PP. Oh, I fucking hate it when that happens. I stream on the red platform and the purple platform. The reason why I say that is the TikTok does not like that. Do not call them anything else but red and purple, because the other platforms do not like it. So, for code words, red platform, purple platform, clock platform, or the Talk of Tick. So it's the same username on all platforms, because I'm currently live on all of them, including my second channel. I've heard, just getting on my PC and we'll watch you on the purple platform. Let's go! I'm trying to get more followers on the current platform you're watching me on, because thank you very much. I knew you weren't followed before, because I was like, that's a new name. Because I kind of have got into the habit where I can kind of clock who's followed and who's not. So when I saw your name, I was like, that's a new person. I was like, they haven't followed. Now you're good. Don't worry about it. But I am hoping that we get the shiny tonight, because that would literally be like the best news for me all day. Because today, I won't lie, has been a shit fucking day. Had some not so great news earlier this week, and I'm very fucking grateful that, you know. Yes, I have a Wavebird. Wait, no, I have 2 Wavebirds, technically. Technically, I have 2. And I will say why I have 2. No, it's not because it was a spare. It's because when I was buying him for this experiment to test it, to see if this fucking Frankenstein cock and ball torture story would work, I had to buy 2 receivers separately. And then one of them, two of them, I had to buy that were not separate. They came with the controller itself. So I had 2 of these things that came with a receiver each. And when I went to go and buy the receivers from a gentleman who was selling them separately, he only had 2 left. So I was like, give me your stock. So I bought the guy's last 2 individual receivers as I bought one with a receiver. It was fucking ridiculous. And if this experiment didn't work, then I potentially had wasted about 250 to 280 on this little experiment. And I will admit, I have made some fuck-ups in this whole experiment. The thing you plug them into, because I'm using the Mayflash. I bought a third-party one, which I thought, here I am being smart, saving a little bit of money. Maybe the third-party ones, because some third-party ones do work. They didn't. So I sent them back, got my money back. Good day, Freddy. Then went on eBay again and bought Mayflashes, and it worked. And I was like, fuck, this experiment works. And I know it worked because there was a YouTuber who's already done it once and he got it to work. So I thought, right, he hasn't explained fully how he's done this, so I'm going to laugh if it doesn't work. So I copied and it worked. So I said, if you don't know who Railway Plus is, I said to him, look, I'll let you know if this works. It did. And I was like, Rich, it worked. I told him when he was live, and I was like, dude, it works. And he's like, are you using the wave bird? I went, yep, you already know what I'm fucking doing. I sense a shiny in 10 tries. Bet. Make it 100 and that sounds more accurate. I love and respect multi-hunters. I'm assuming you have the wave bird. Correct. But multi-hunters, you gotta give them respect because they're hunting on more than one console. Nope, 10. Damn. Yo, you've got the Pokemon badge next to your name. Thank you for the follow on the purple platform. Yo, Thomas, welcome on in. It's not my editor, Thomas, but it's a different Thomas, but it's still Thomas nonetheless, and we support Thomas. Max, welcome on in. It's not the normal Max that we have. Like 10 more turns or 10 on each? I don't know. We're about to find out. Because if the shiny doesn't show up, then I'm gonna be sad. And we don't like it when I'm sad, do we, Freddy? Because then that makes you sad, Freddy. And then when you're sad, Holly gets sad. And then when Holly gets sad, well, then that's bad. It's already been like 10, so yeah. I get no goodbye, Holly, if mad. Yeah. To be fair, that sounds about right. Most females that I have encountered in my life, if they're mad, will not give you a goodbye. Because it's basically their way of saying, fuck you, asshole. Or that one rare female friend I have that says, fuck you, fuck your asshole. But she's a little bit violent like that. Playful violent, not the she'll beat you up. I say goodbye even if I'm annoyed. To be fair, some females I do know don't. Yeah. I have one female friend that literally, instead of saying goodbye asshole, if she's mad at you, it's basically she'll say, I'll fuck your asshole. This will be the worst moment for a shiny to have showed up. I need to clip the Regice fail. I don't want to put myself through the pain. If you do, send it me in chat. I want to watch it. Yeah. She is that kind of a... she is that kind of a mad person. We don't know if she's joking. That's the funny part. Because we ask her, and she says, I don't even know if I'm joking. And I went, that's what terrifies me with you. She went, it terrifies myself. No, hey, I don't think she is. She's very happy with her boyfriend. So I was like... But he made a joke as well, which makes us go, we don't think she's joking. Because he's like, yeah, it hurts when I sit down. And I'm like... You're not helping the situation. Because even she doesn't know if she's joking. But I don't question those two. I haven't seen them in 6 months, so I think that's a blessing and a curse. More of a blessing for me, more of a curse for him, because I don't know if he's okay. Which old school Pokemon game, GB/GBA/DS, 3DS era, would you see? I would love to see the DS games come to Switch. There is a leak, apparently, of the DS games coming to Switch. With Heart Gold, Soul Silver and stuff like that. I would love that to be true. But unfortunately, I think it's bullshit. I mean, if she goes that way, all we can say is go ahead. I mean, like I said, I don't question what the fuck she's into. A blues? A blurs? I'm very confused what you just said. I love Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I need them on the Switch. But I don't see them doing it because of the dual screens. Unless they do split screens. Or, hear me out, they pull a thing out of BDSP's book. where the bottom screen basically becomes like a widget. Like you can disable it on and off, like pushing a button, it goes up in the top right, and then press it again, it goes away. That would be cool. But let's be honest, they're going to do it split screens. It's the only logical way. If she likes it, but wise, what sexuality? But me, I don't know what she's into. I think Ruby's, yeah, they're already coming. We know Ruby Sapphire Emerald's coming. Because there's already been, like, evidence from Fire Red Leaf Green's code. That Ruby Sapphire Emerald connectivity is already here. It's just waiting for it to happen. Yo, Jaden, what you want about? I'm so confused. Hate the player, not the music. What the fuck? I've never heard that phrase before. I've heard, don't hate the player, hate the game. Not hate the player, not the music. That's a fucking new one. Yo. Nuffy, welcome on in. Got a shiny Bulbasaur in less than 5 hours. Fucking hell, dude. Rub it in. Congrats, though. And then I got Eevee on the first try. Okay, rub salt in the wounds, dude. Thanks. As a joke, fuck you, asshole. But seriously, congrats on the Eevee. Fuck. Ah, blessing and a curse, bless. Yeah. I didn't even want this shiny hunter. Thought the Eevee or the fucking Bulbasaur, mate. Because if it's the Bulbasaur, I understand. There's a lot of, you know, Bulbasaur lovers out there and a lot of lack of Bulbasaur trainers. So I understand that you maybe felt bad for the Bulbasaur. So you went for it. Unless Eevee just... Someone left a white Eevee on the table covered in, like, fucking baking powder and it's... Eevee. Do you want to give that Eevee a wash to make sure it's not covered in fucking baking powder? Valid or invalid? The point in maths has the toughest name ever, which is the origin. Yeah. But I love how Jaden never gave me the answer to my question. I'm hunting Hitmonlee at the moment, though. Been doing it like 10 days. Yeah, that? Ha! Fuck you, asshole. That's what you get for getting quick shinies. The Hitmons are going to be your fucking worst enemy. I'm sorry, dude. You're not an asshole, don't worry. I'm just playing with you. I really need to get this game for the Switch. Dude, it's fun. My friend was fuming jokingly the Mount. I got my Magikarp at Mount Moon in the game after one reset. Damn. How many fucking games are you playing on? Because you told me 8 encounters, which means you had 8 consoles. Brother's got 4 more. If he's playing the Switch version, he's got 4 more than me. I mean, I am planning to hunt the Hitmons at some point. I'm doing it on GBA too. You know what? That's fair. Okay, 4 consoles. Cool. That makes a bit more sense. Now, chat. The question I want to ask is when I start to do the Hitmon hunts, should I do it this way, right? Because if I get one of them, I can't get the other, which means I need to play for another save file just to get to that point again. Do I just do 2 Hitmons and 2 Hitmonlees? Or do I just go all 4 for like Hitmonlee and then all 4 for Hitmonchan? Let me know. How do we want to do this? We need the Mew hunt. We'll get back to Mew at some point. But right at the moment, it's turtle time. It was after the first reset and I just added 4 encounters once it was shiny. Damn. All 4 Hitmonchan and then all 4 Hitmonlee. That makes a lot more sense. Yo, Freddy! Thank you for sharing the live. Which means at some point, if one of these Hitmons goes shiny, I have to then play through the game on another save file, which means it's not the worst thing. Yo, Ethan, welcome on in again. It's been a while since I've seen you, Ethan. It was to Holly. Yo, Holly's coming. Let's go! Chat, when Holly gets here, everyone go, hello, Holly. Because it'll make Holly's day. Because Holly's not been here in a while. Yo, what up, Flynn? Welcome on into the stream. Yo, One Piece fan, welcome on in. I'm gonna call you Kez. I don't know how to pronounce that whole last name. Yo, it's Holly! Everyone, Holly's here. Yo, I believe in you too, One Piece. Dude, you've got like fucking multiple fucking episodes. Thank you for the follow, One Piece. I want to see if we can hit 700 followers tonight. I highly fucking doubt it. Because I've been stuck at 6. Yo, Galaxy Tuxedo. Beautiful Tuxedo. Welcome on in. You play Pokemon Go? Very rarely. I feel special. You're very welcome, Holly. Because you've not been here in a while, so chat is going to say hello. But yeah, no, we've been stuck at 693 for too long when I was streaming Champions. And I've noticed anytime I'm shiny hunting, people seem to follow. I'll be back. Go for it, my friend. We got 10 people in here. Yo, don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm just gonna call you Dar. I'll just call you Dar, unless you have a different name that you would prefer me to call you. Welcome back, Wolfpup. I'm just gonna call you Baker or River, because that's what it says. It says River 10. Oh, Dahomey. I'm so dumb. I'm just gonna call you Dahomey. I can't read. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm so dumb. Dude, it's been a long day. You know what? Canned cheese. Welcome on in. You know what? My brain feels like canned cheese right now. If you are eating cheese from a can, you know that you've hit a low point. Okay, who here has actually ever eaten canned cheese? Please tell me. Because I feel like if you eat canned cheese, you are at the lowest point. Because I have had cheese, obviously, like grated cheese, like proper cheese. Gilbert has tried canned cheese. Like, I didn't even know. The spray can cheese, now that's different. That shit kind of fun. It's not that, like, I know. I'm adding banter to it. Now, I will admit, I have had a friend that was at their lowest point at one point in their life when they said that they ate this kind of meal. And I was like, you know what? That might be a new low for you. I can't remember what it was entirely, but I know when I was out in the States visiting, and he said that his best meal of the day was when he was in Costco and he went and got like that hot dog, which I will admit, Costco food fucking slaps from that little like food court section. But if he's telling me that is the best food he's had all week, and this guy has like a really good salary, I'm like, mate, you go to all these restaurants like Olive Garden, different shit like that, and you're telling me Costco hot dogs was the best thing you had all week, and you're forking on like what, $50-$60 if you were at a restaurant. I'm like, mate, that says something about your spending habits. He's like, I know, I feel like I'm at my lowest point right now. I went, why? I was like, I've had the Costco hot dogs when I was out visiting, like, because I went up to see Wolf. Wolf and me went to go and get fucking Costco hot dogs. That shit was banging. But I do remember when we got Froyo. That shit was fun. I kind of want to go to that Froyo place again. Because the fucking toppings were so good. I kind of want to go again, and I'm pissed that I never got to go again before I left. Because you know what happened. It's also good go. I will admit, their fucking turkey sandwich that they have in that... Perfect. Perfect turkey sandwich. What did you get on the Froyo? Oh, fuck. I can't actually remember. I think it was like these like gummy worm type things. But they were like sour, sweet gummy worms. Were they... You've been to the Froyo place since I left. Were they the sweet ones or were they the sour ones? I can't remember. I prefer eating spray butter. We're gonna talk to you about that, Metal Meister. That's a bit something else. Please do not eat the butter spray. Do not eat the butter spray. Put it down. Put it down. Shame you need a membership to go. But the good thing is, your membership is worldwide, as far as I'm aware. So if you buy one in America, you can use one. I haven't been since you left. Dude, that's bad. You haven't been to the Froyo. I feel fine. He's putting the fucking spray can down. I can't pronounce this person's name, but they're also called Freddy, so sup, Freddy? Freddy? There's 2 Freddys now. I don't know how I feel. I don't have the money. Dude, when I'm back, we're going for Froyo. Same person. Oh, damn, it's the same Freddy. When I'm back there visiting, we're going for Froyo. I just came to follow. Much appreciated for the follow. I need to make sure my counter went up because I don't think my counter. Thank you for the follow, Freddy. Also, really sick Japanese writing. I think that's Japanese. Yes, Japanese. Yes, perfect. See, I know Japanese writing. Can I read it? No. But do I know when the symbols? Yes. Yeah, the resets go pretty stupidly quick now. Yo, Benjamin, welcome on in. Harvey, welcome on in. Also, Wolf, just a friendly reminder, let's not tell my ex that I'm visiting, yeah? I don't know if you still hang out with them, but it'll be really awkward if I was to hang out with you at your place, and then they would have come over, and then be like, why is he here? I'm like, I'm visiting my friends too, you know. I have friends here. I mean, the last time I was over there, I went fishing to get away from them for the day. Oh, I'm a cutie patootie, Fred. You're the cutie patootie. Sorry, I can't flirt in front of you hollies here. But no, we all know Squirtle's the true cutie patootie. You don't talk to them, but your girl just saw her. That's bad. As in, it's fine, I'm used to being the third wheel. Damn! My time has come. You should go and get some sleep now. Who the fuck is this? We got emojis in the chat. What the fuck is going on? Completely forgot I was live on the platform. Millie, thank you for the message. Are you going to do any arbitrary code exploration stuff in this game? No. The sole reason I won't do any RNG manipulation is because I feel like that just ruins it for me, personally. I'd say the only way I would do it, if I know how to do it, was to get Smeargle in this game to help with shiny hunting. But I'm really sad because Smeargle's not in the game, technically. Because you need Ruby or Sapphire or Emerald to get him somehow. I can't fucking remember how to get Smeargle in this game. I don't wanna. But you gotta go to sleep. You just gotta go to sleep. Otherwise, you're gonna be very cranky at work. Oh shit, you mean the encounter for like Mew? Damn, no, I didn't know I could do that. But I am hunting Mew on my emeralds. On my DS capture cards. Because I hacked in the item to give me the ability to go and get Mew, but it counts as it's legitimate because I know the people who have done it and it works. Alright, I will be a butthole. Yeah, see, you'll be a butthole if you don't sleep. I'm already hunting Giratina next, other than Mew. Because someone did vote for it, and Giratina is next. You sleep well. And if you can't sleep, put some music on and go back to sleep. I will have Shiny Ditto. We already have Shiny Ditto. I also need to get the Crystal Celebi. I have 2 3-days capture cards with Celebi. Up and raring to go. I just got to beat the Crystal games, which it's a ball ache, but I will get it done. Just tell me when you're coming. I will, but it will be a while. Because I'm going away to Spain in September. And then I don't know when I'm going to the States again. And I did already say to one of my friends in a different state that I would fly out to visit them. It's just finding the time to go and visit them. Because I've planned to visit them for a while. I don't have a couch just yet, exactly. I feel really bad if I do come to visit and I'm like crashing on your couch. Because it's like, well, where are you sleeping? Oh, I'm at Wolf's place. And then all of a sudden, your partner invites my ex over and it's just like, oh, yeah, come over. They'll be fine. She forgets that I'm there, and then she sees me sleeping on the couch and go, when did he get here? Oh, hi. Yeah, I took a nap somewhere and I randomly teleported on this lovely, lovely couch. Gilbert ate Holly. Gilbert, you fat fuck! Yeah. I already know your partner knows that I don't like my ex. And I'm pretty sure my ex don't like me, so it's fair game. I'm trying to hit the Total Darling Crystal at the moment, but I need to get it done quickly. Yeah. So it's a love-hate... No, it's a hate-hate relationship. That's Gilbert talking. Wow. They don't hate me as far as I'm aware, and I don't hate them. But it's that, you know... They won't talk to me. I won't talk to them. But I'm still on good terms with everybody else. Because nobody else wronged me. And I didn't wrong anyone else. Ogerpawn, thank you for welcoming on into the stream chat. I want to get our green wall of hearts for Ogerpawn. Cool. Like, I will make a joke, but I don't want to say it on stream, but you know what I would love to have back, right? I'm going to message you quickly on Discord, just in case you don't know what actually I'm on about. But please message me if you think you know. Do I have you still on Discord? I think I do. Yes, I do. Cool. So I would be going to America again to see some friends. By the way, I sent you the message. Just to send them the message of what I was on about. Their reply, hi! I'm sorry, it's so funny. It's just like, this is the thing that I was referencing. Do you know about the thing I was referencing? Their reply, hi! It's okay. So that is what I would love to have back. Yeah, I'd love to have that back. What else was it that I would love to have back that I didn't get? Getting food, nice. Oh, I was going to ask you something. I won't say it on stream, but I'll DM it you. Yeah, I just sent it you. Yeah. Yeah. Bro. Yeah. It's a no. The thing is, I know where it is. It's in the closet in the guest bedroom. Her dad knows about it, and I was like, can you send it me back or what? I'm still waiting on it. So I was gonna say as a joke, if you saw them, would you ask for it and keep it at your place so that I know that you still have it? Because then I know, hey, look what I found. I don't think that's happening, nor do I. Which means if I desperately want that, I have to go and buy a fucking another one. I'll see, but I don't know. If you can get it, and I see a photo of it in your, like, living room or whatever, I'm like, they got it. They fucking got my present back. Because if I can somehow get that and then fly over to you and pick it up, I'm like, I'm going home with what's rightfully mine. Because I have that Mewtwo from them. That Mewtwo was theirs. They gave me a Mewtwo as a present, not realizing I already have a Mewtwo. So my dumbass plan was to spray paint it shiny colors to make it look like the shiny, and basically Photoshop the sticker and make it shiny. But then I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna open it and just put it there. And I think having an open Mewtwo looks kind of sick. So I have 2 Mewtwo Funko Pops. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I don't even know if it's still there. If it is, great. If it's gone, great. But that Funko Pop set of the Kanto Stars and Oaks Lab was about $50 to $60 at Barnes & Noble. And I saw it, I wanted it, but I didn't know where to put it. So I left it. They went back and got it for me. And then I never got it. So, yeah, it's still there. But do you know what the funny thing is? When I left and came back from America, I have their head torch. Because they put it in my suitcase, so I now have their head strap light. Yeah. So yeah, I have an extra head torch from camping. So let's just say I left brighter than ever. For fuck's sake. I won't lie, that is the brightest joke I've fucking ever made. And I'm very proud of that. Like I said, I'm not the brightest light in the fucking closet, but fuck me, am I brighter now. I won't lie, I did go home on the plane wearing it for shits and giggles. I had one light here and one light there, and I was like, I got two bright ideas. So I sat there reading a book with 2 lights on my eyes, and I was like, that's funny. Like, obviously, my eyes were still visible, but I had a head torch here and a head torch there, so I was like... Because they fit so well next to each other, so I was like, fuck it, I'll wear 2 of them. So every time I was like reading the pages, it just fucking worked. Because my iPad needed charging on the plane, I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna read the book that I bought at the airport. Don't know where that book went though. That book's gone. Oh shit, let me catch up on Twitch chat for a second. There's an event coming up in June that a streamer friend is doing where he had to shunt the living dex. I've heard of that. That's actually kind of sick. You can gaze into the future like that relationship. I won't lie. That relationship, hindsight was 2020. Okay, I'll make the joke. Hindsight was fucking 40-40. Would I get, if knowing what I knew, would I go back into that relationship? Probably not. You said Twitch. Yeah, I'm on Purple Platform too, so if you want to follow me on the Purple Platform, go for it. One Piece fan, welcome back. Cool, will do. It probably won't be until like 2027, 2028 time. Because again, I gotta make sure I have money when I'm visiting. I assume, like my mum will say, oh, are you staying in a hotel or at a friend's place? And I'm like, as far as I'm aware, a hotel. But if my friend is offering me to stay at their place, I'm gonna crash with the friends. Because then that way I can play video games with them and hang out and actually, you know, be with friends. But the weird part is, it would be basically I'm hanging out with just you and your partner. And I feel like that will be the scary part because I don't know any other friends out there. Because I haven't seen the other two since I was with them last. Obviously, I'm friends with them, but they're more their friends than my friends. Like I said, it will probably also, like, it sounds really, you will be the third wheel. I will be the third wheel. The other thing I will say is I know there is two individuals that will probably want to see me again. Because they've offered to host me before. Have you played Pokemon Unbound? I have not, but I have heard of it. Because I jokingly said, you already know this story, Wolfpup, but their aunt and uncle invited me over last year for Thanksgiving. That was something. I didn't go, obviously, but they still see me as like their nephew. So for me to be invited to that was like, I would, but unfortunately, I'm unable to attend due to financial issues because it's so short notice. I'm covering someone's holiday and my parents are out of the country. So yeah, try explaining watching the house, the pets. Thank you for the rose One Piece. So the pets, the house, covering someone's holiday, to then just go, yeah, I'm going to America because someone promised me turkey. Because me liking food like I do, I would actually have gone. I would have actually have gone just for her aunt's turkey because her aunt could cook some good food. So I was like, damn, I'm not going to say no to that turkey, but I gotta say no. Is this quad setup possible to do with mobile emulator? Probably not, because this is on Switch. Haven't tried it. Her aunt cooks good turkey, I will say, because it's good. It's some good turkey. Like I said, I spent basically 3 years with them. On and off visiting. That's 3 years of trying their food. You'll have to go over and try it. It's nice. Tell her aunt that you heard it from me, that it's one of the best turkeys he's ever had. Because it is. Because American turkey is a lot bigger than British turkey. Also, it's a lot more common to find. I would love to go over there and have it again, but it'll have to be when they're not there. Even though their aunt said, if you're both visiting, you have to be respectful. It is my house. And I went, fair enough, understandable. But I will say I will have a bit of sass. And she's like, oh, I know you will. Like, I made the joke, if they question, what are you doing here? I'd be like, I was invited here. Just like you. She considers me family still, even though there is no blood relation. I still have the emotional connection. Boom. Because they also said apparently that, obviously, if I did visit, I'd stay with them. And I was like, I'd feel a little awkward staying in my ex's aunt's home. I feel extremely odd about that. Like, you get where I'm coming from, Wolf. Like, it would feel weird. It's like if they were to come to here for another event and then was staying in my place. I'm like, well, we're not on good terms, but if you did need a place to stay and I had a guest room, go to the guest room. Save your money. But at the same time, I'd be like, nah, fuck you. You go and get a hotel room. I'll see you at the convention. But it would be funny if I went to another convention and they were there and I'm cosplaying and they came up to me going, I like your cosplay, take the mask off. Thanks, I made it myself. And just watch their face drop to be like, it's you. And I'm like, it is me. Your ex. Boom. I think that would be a bit funny. I haven't even gone cosplaying ever since the whole ordeal. I kind of want to get into cosplaying again. So I thought that shit was fun. I love how I'm just throwing shade. I don't even know why I'm throwing shade now. Takes off mask. Thanks, I'm your ex. Puts mask back on. Well, I'm gonna go off and mingle with the crowd. It's just like they come up. Can I take a selfie with you? No. Why? Why? Puts it back on. I bless RNG. I bet you're getting it in the next 10 resets. You know what? I hope I do. Do I keep getting filtered? I don't know. You shouldn't be because you... I've not had any notifications about anyone getting filtered. What the fuck? Why did that just start playing? What the fuck? What opened? What are my sound effects open in the background? What the fuck? What are my sound effects open? Oh my fucking god, I'm sorry, that's so I pressed the controller. I must have hit the keyboard that activated a soundboard. I didn't even realise I fucking had that. Oh no, let's not fucking hit the soundboard again. Fuck's sake. I'll be back. Make a quick trip to the bank. Go for it, Zardy. Oh, I'm sorry. That was too funny. I hit the soundboard. I just hit the fucking violin soundboard. I completely forgot I had that. I don't even remember which button it was. Damn. I'm hoping I get it in the next 10. This is number 3. Taking a poo. Nice. When can you first tell it's shiny? When you literally, you know, I'll show you in a second. Pardon me. So when I click on this scene, if one of those purple boxes was blue, it would be shiny. This is where we would see. So this is now run number 4. I'm hoping we get it quicker than Charmander, but I don't see it happening. Yo, Ape, welcome on in. Back from the poo of doom. Damn. I felt that. It shaked the earth. The fucking clench of the century. Damn, but we got a modest Squirtle, so that Squirtle was good. Charmander took about 8 to 9 days of hunting, 6,211 encounters. So I'm hoping Squirtle will be good and quick. Thank you for the likes. 4,492 will be it. I hope so. We got Quirky. Not too bad. Let's see if it's 4-4. Run 6, by the way. Run 6. I'm at least predicting it's going to be over 8,000 for the Squirtle. Come on, blue box. Damn, we got another adamant one, though. Here we go. Squirtle's number 7 run. 4,492. Will you be shiny, or will you be a dud? April Fools. We haven't opened it yet. Is he going to be shiny? Yo, Travis, welcome on in. Number 7. Nope. Taking a jump while giving orange. You know what? Better than taking the piss, I'm sorry. Panda Ghost, welcome on in. We're on run number 8. Ethan, welcome on in. Got Naughty, Naive, Modest, Bashful. 4,500. And this is run 9. It'll be in 20 to 30. Yo, Best Gamer, welcome on in. I like how we're 3 followers away from 700. That's crazy. Damn, another serious Squirtle. And run number 10. Let's see it. What's the difference between green and red? So the red ones are fire red copies, and the one on the green are fire red. No, reds are fire red, greens are leaf green. Moment of truth. Damn. Oh, the difference between the games, version exclusives, that's literally it. But basically, same game, just certain Pokemon appear in one that don't appear in the other. So, for example, one of them will have Vulpix, the other will have Growlithe. One of them will have Oddish, one of them will have Bellsprout. But fundamentally, they are the exact same games. Same characters, same story. Just certain Pokemon appear more in the other. So Fire Red has Oddish, Leaf Green has Bellsprout. Pretty sure Leaf Green has Staryu, which it does. Fire Red does not. But other than that, One Piece, they are literally the exact same game. Yoshi, welcome on in. Yo, James, welcome on in. Got another animate Squirtle, damn. Ethan, welcome on in. But other than that, there's not really much of a difference between the two games. Mimikyu lover, welcome on in. I also love Mimikyu. It's my favorite ghost type. Blue Zero, welcome on in. Oh my god, the Super Saiyan profile picture, I gotta see it. It's gone. Damn. Sceptile clears any other grass starter ever. You know what? Sceptile is a good grass starter. That is hard to defend. I mean, Bulbasaur is also a good option. We'll put that out there. Sprigatito 2. Yo, Gyro, welcome on in. It rumbled? What rumbled? Yo, Zach, welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time of day it is for you. I love the Scolipede username, low poly Scolipede. That's great username. Follow this channel, my guy, dude. Follow. It's great.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow, Coco. Damn, they're not shiny yet either. 2 more follows, and we basically hit 700. Still got to try and aim for that 1,000, though. If you could, that'd be greatly appreciated. Okay, I thought the bottom right one was shiny for a split second. My eyes locked onto it, and I was like, different color? Damn. You kind of want to change the sound effects to be Venusaur now. Damn, 6.7 likes, by the way. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna hear some Venusaur cries now. Holly followed? Hell yeah. I've yet to see a notification, but that's fine. If that number changes to a 9, then we're good. One more. Let's go. All right. Yeah, I was responding to a text message, sorry. Cool. Come on. I feel like we will wrap up soon anyway, because it is getting late. Nope, they're not shiny. Cool, and I think this will be the last one for the night. So I need to go and make stream schedule for next week. And will Squirtle's 4,600 be shiny? No. Damn. We started on 3,900, so we done 700 today. So what we are going to do is wrap it up, and I will catch you all in the next stream. Later, everyone.